seen Ray, Ex-Girlfriend, Spinda, Bonfire. I mean, all of these women are absolutely amazing at the game. They've competed in other Smash Dishes event before, some new, but definitely like a really hard-hitting field.
Yeah, it's super hard hitting. And it looks like we're gonna start going into it. I think the first teams that are gonna face off is it is Saint Nick's Elves, which is a very fun name,
Mm-hmm.
versus Team 5050, which is also a very fun name in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We got Chia versus Saint Nicholas. Saint Nicholas, the captain of the Elves. But Chia, everyone knows Chia. She's Project M TO top player or ranked in a ton of different Smash games, hosted Frostbite, hosted all these different things. From Michigan, we got St. Nicholas from Georgia. She has run a bunch of Smash stuff. And, oh, okay, never mind. Psych, because we're going right into it right now. But we got Samus versus Sheik. We are on Pokemon Stades.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they're doing a little bit of a warm up. We got Super Wave Dashes, which is kind of a preview of what's
Yeah.
about to go down.
Oh yeah.
Chia,
We were commentating a match with Chiana before, and she loves not only super wave dashes, but all of these fancy platform missile cancels. It's super duper sick.
It's super sick. And honestly, like, the fact that this is... Because, okay, like, imagine a universe in which you are, like, if you're, like, the technical Samus TM, you're like a Pokemon Stadium fiend, right? Because
yeah.
it's, like, the platforms are the perfect height for the missiles. The stage is long, so you can kind of do your spacey, you know, Samusy, right? And, like, I don't know. It's so cool because, like, you know, you're gonna get like extenders, you're gonna get like bomb edge guarded, like it just all these things are gonna happen, and it's just it's gonna be rad. But St. Nicholas also no slouch, so we'll see what goes down. This is already we're coming out with these super ultra missile cancels from Gia.
Yeah, I think oh, you go
Go
first.
ahead.
Oh, thank you. I think the big thing will be essentially how to get around these missiles. We can already see that St. Nicholas's shield is a little low, just based on all the shield damage that missiles do. I think I'm starting to already see kind of like a little adaptation that St. Nicholas is making, where instead of shielding the missile and taking all that shield damage, she's trying to jump over it with like a forward air. And she's getting a couple more hits in for it.
For sure, yeah. Racking up the percent, I mean, you know, it's relatively even. I think, like, that's the thing, because Chia will do this thing where she'll throw a missile and then she'll run this mix-up where it's like, okay, if you're gonna jump over this missile, I'm gonna come over and like nair you, or I'm gonna do this or that, right? And I think that St. Nicholas is doing a good job of kind of shutting that down and sort of staying in her face and winning those mix-ups. You know, edge guarding Samus is a little tricky, right? But got the percent, and as soon as you know, if St. Nicholas can get a grab, get like a down throw, forward air, and she's out of there, right? So if you're St. Nicholas, I think you're feeling pretty good. Especially, that needle was crispy. But
yeah. I think St. Nicholas is doing a great job of pressuring Chia when she's off the stage, but hasn't really found like the grab ledge to cover the up B, or like take out a grapple and then fall down. So like she's adding the damage but not getting the kill quite.
Yeah, for sure. It's I don't know. Chia is slippery, you know. That's
nice
what's going on. Ooh, that down tilt was so cool. That looked like a shield poke to me on the feet.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Chia was doing that. She already tried that before and it didn't work the first time either. She was going for this missile and then, oh, you're gonna jump. I'm gonna charge shot you. And St. Nicholas dodged it twice in a row. So the up smash though. But yeah, like if St. Nicholas can just, you know, get this grab going or get some kind of thing that leads into forward air, right? She does up this 181%. It's you know, the life is challenging at times. We've all been there. We've all done that.
That was amazing.
This super instant snag to just grab that ledge from Chia. I think Chia was trying to go for some kind of like fancy tether, you know, up dog. But
yeah, that was like it was like a really good reaction. And like on one hand, Chia lived on that stock super long, but on the other, I feel like St. Nicholas didn't take a lot of percent, so she's making sure she didn't take too much risk. That down smash,
she's taking a lot of percent right now, though. I think that's gonna be it. That is the stock, and Chia is charging it up. And I believe that Chia also has an extender on deck, because I think I saw her do like a weird zair, and that is part of the setup. It's like you like zair and then you do like a D-pad thing for some reason. I have no idea why.
Yeah, you gotta like wiggle the D-pad back and forth to get extender, right?
Yeah. Oop, but here it comes. I think because that's the thing. Is like you know,
Ooh.
Samus is like a little on the slow side, right? It's
Mhm.
uh, you know, whatever, right? But if you have an extender, you can kind of like tech
Oh, what?
chase with it, and it's, oh my god, these missiles.
Oh, wow.
I don't even.
Amazing
Ooh,
ledge
that ledge
dash.
dash was clean
Yeah,
though.
that was like 5-6 Galint for sure.
Yeah, Team Galint is the Galint girls are not up yet, but I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
the Galint
everybody.
girls are going to send her a message like, hey, you
Yeah.
want to try
Ooh,
to
that missile though.
be on our team?
Yeah, all right. Saint Nick gets caught by the missile and goes down. But what's the move? Another missile. Ooh, and then wave dash back. She's like, oh, you're gonna come on a shield. I'm gonna hit you with something.
Yeah,
But
Chia's play is really evolving from like first she was kind of doing all this like missile spacing, but now like she's really starting to scrap with like F tilts and down
oh
smashes,
no!
and then
Oh, that's
SD.
so unfortunate. Yeah, just snags the ledge during like a funny edge guard situation, and then Saint Nick goes down, which is, you know, that's an oh well moment. That's an
Hmm.
unfortunate situation, but that's life sometimes. So yeah, she is gonna hold on to those 3 stocks, 14 50-50.
Hmm.
Saint Nick's Elves gonna come in with someone. We're not sure yet. But I think looking at the team roster, we got Jigglypuff, we got another Sheik, we got a Peach, and we got a Marth. On
Mm.
Saint Nick's Elves. I'm not sure what we're gonna see next of those characters or of those folks.
Hmm.
Um,
It's a
Bonfire 10
tough
being not
pick.
Sheik. I know it is a tough pick, and it's like, I don't know what's like. I was thinking I was gonna say, what's the word on the Jigglypuff thing these days? With Samus, you know, I think we've seen, what is it? Is it Duck and Prince? And there's someone over there
Yeah,
who's
Prince
puffing.
Abu, who's
And
puffing.
how do those? Yeah, and those tend to go a certain type of way, and I think we'll see how this goes, and we'll see, you know, what we end up with, right? But Cat named Virtue from Oregon, coming on, and we're going Dreamland, which is definitely the zone to be on.
Hmm.
Um,
It's
if you're
interesting
Puff in
because
this land.
I think like Puff Samus is like on paper so good for Puff. Like she really walls out Samus, and like there's
Mm-hmm.
projectiles, but like she can wave dash under them or jump over them. But I feel like
Yeah.
if if the Samus can get the charge shots, Puff dies incredibly early. So this is
Mm-hmm.
gonna be like pure comfort from Cat Named Virtue if she's able to play around both the missiles and the charge shots.
Totally. And she's already racked up so much percent. Like the craft zone is gonna be gone soon, and yeah, the aerial movement's just good. It's crisp. From Cat named Virtue.
Yeah, so far so
And
good.
she's also playing, yeah, she's also playing kind of close to Chia, which is cool. Ooh, uh-oh, though she's in the zone. Okay, she's back though. But yeah, like she's playing kind of mid-range. She's not super far away and she's not super close either. And I think it's kind of like, you know, she wants to see what she is doing, get a little bit, you know, make her a little uncomfortable, and then say, okay, if you're gonna jump up, I'm gonna kick you. If you're gonna shoot a missile, I'm gonna kick that missile, or I'm gonna go underneath it or whatever. But she's
Yeah.
making sure she's close enough to do what she needs to do, which is pretty neat. But she's still out of that F tilt range for Samus, you know.
Right, like I feel like a lot of Puffs know how to do the first half, which is, you know, jump up with back air over the stuff, maybe back air a couple missiles. But Cat Named Virtue is doing a great job of showing that like she knows how to wave dash under Samus's missile and trying to get underneath her so she can set up for like a grab or like a dash attack. Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh
god!
my god, that meteor though. But is Puff gonna die to a meteor? Oh my goodness!
That was
I don't know if I've ever
nuts.
seen that. That's bonkers.
That
Yeah,
was
just
like
going all the way down.
I guess Chia just had so much height that even like if she went for the down air, it wasn't that much risk because she still has time to do more bomb jumps. Ooh,
Yeah,
charge
and she
shot.
just goes for this insane just ledge hop charge shot.
Ooh, oh,
Oh, and now she's okay. So here's what I'm seeing from
oh my
Chia, right?
goodness.
She knows that Cat named Virtue wants to play at that spacing that's just a side of F tilt, and she's running into that as Cat named Virtue's running into that and putting a thing there, and she's getting hit by it. And that's the adaptation is was insta, which is super sick.
Yeah, I definitely
Ooh,
feel like
okay, but she tried to get fancy with it down, and she goes down there.
I feel like Chia can definitely sense that stock that like Cat Named Virtue really wanted to take it. So there are a lot of moments where Chia was like, you know what, I don't have to move forward. I can space like up tilt in place, missile, charge shot, anything that doesn't move forward, because I think Cat Named Virtue is feeling the pressure of like, oh, I have to push.
Yeah, because she is pushing into that zone, and I think like, yeah, it's maybe a little too close for comfort, and she is just putting stuff there, and she's just getting hit. But let's see what's up. Okay, trying to get around the up tilt, but what are you gonna do? What's the plan?
That up tilt is so much mileage for
And
Chia
she's gonna
right now.
trade, and she's just gonna take the stock. Yeah, she is. Yeah, it's true. It's all true. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah. Oh, the charge shots have
Wow, and
been
just
a little here and there, but I think
mhm.
I think Chia is kind of okay with like missing some charge shots as long as it means that Cat Named Virtue needs to like back
Oh,
up
that
from
wave
them.
dash back. For sure, exactly. It's like it's more of a space control thing. It feels like it's like I
Hmm.
don't want you to be here, so I'm gonna charge shot here, and if you come in, I'm ready for something else, right?
Hmm. Oh my
Oh my god, but that
goodness.
one's gonna hit, and it's just gonna kill Cat Named Virtue off the top.
Yeah, Chia totally reading just like a back air coming down from the top platform. Not a traditional option from Cat Named Virtue, but Chia just calling it out comfortably.
Yeah, super good, honestly. And I don't know, it's like, she has played Brawl, right? She has played a
Yeah.
lot of different Smash games, and I feel like, in this sort of slower matchup on, Dreamtown, right?
Hmm.
Oh, and just again, I love to see so many charge shots, but Chia probably feels a lot more comfortable than your average melee player does, right? And
Yeah. I think like
that's just what it
that
is.
is the one true thing about Brawl players that play Melee. They really are amazing at the floaty matchups. They genuinely understand it better than like the average Melee player, you know?
For sure. And it's like, I don't know. There's something to be said for. Ooh, wait, hang on. What's this edge guard about though?
Hmm.
The DI though was so insane. 185. She is still alive here.
Yeah, gotta watch out for that down air again. Oh, and then there it
Yup,
is.
because she's low on jumps. And okay. She kind of Virtue managed to make it back, but weirdly, edge guarding Samus at 185. I'm scared for the Jigglypuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like question mark. You know what I mean? That's not typically what you would think in a moment like that.
Hmm.
But that's what I was feeling. Just watching these players go.
Oh, I am
And
so afraid about the down air
200%.
again.
I'm scared for Cat Named Virtue right now.
Yeah,
Because
like
and she retreated because she was like, if you're gonna down air me, I don't want to lose my last stock.
yeah, like it's such a weird sight to see that like Samus recovering is almost in a favorable spot against Puff. I think Chia's recovery mix has been so good, and the way that she's purposefully setting herself really high up stage means that she has a ton of mix-ups as to what aerial she picks on the way back down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true,
Oh,
and,
no
and
tech
especially
though.
if she's. Ooh, yeah, okay, not no up air, but I
Mhm.
think any strong hit is just gonna end it for Chia, and it's like you really because it's a crew battle. You don't want that person. That 235% is gone
Oh,
if Chia lives it. But okay, she's gone. So that is
244. Oh my
seriously,
goodness.
that's bonkers. I don't even know. But what is this? Are we gonna see a high charge shot to call her out, or are we gonna see ground stuff? Let's find out.
Oh yeah, using it to space
She
like we
hits
talked
so
about.
much. It's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, this nair spacing is really nice from kind of. Oh, the missile
Oh, and she
shield
tries to go for the
pressure?
shield block. And then she holds shield because she was like, oh, I'm gonna block this missile, but then she just comes in with the down angle forward smash, which is
Mhm.
really cool. Honestly,
Oh.
I love Chia Samus. I think it's doing really neat stuff.
Mhm.
Kind of Virtue
Oh,
is just crouching. She's
look at
looking
this
like
crowd. Oh,
ground.
gets stuck though.
Oh, yeah, comes out of the crouch with the wave dash and just her pancake self decompresses and she gets caught by by the missile. So that again, she is gonna hold it on and go through another person on the elves. The
Mhm.
elves are looking like I don't even know, not paladins, not barb. I don't know. I feel like I gotta get like fantasy with it, like with the elf thing, but
I think the
yeah,
thing I'm the
none of
most
them
shocked
know.
about is like I think Chia has taken more percent than both of her opponents
Yeah,
total.
100, yes,
Like every stock is like
100%.
200. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Ooh, okay, but they're sending in the Marth though. So not from Pennsylvania. Hidden boss of
mhm.
online melee, longtime competitor, sick Marth.
Mhm.
If you
Mhm.
you don't get caught sleeping. If you're gonna be sleeping, don't, because you don't want to get caught, and that's Nat right now.
Oh,
And
the
we're
power shield on the
Mhm.
missile.
Okay,
Oh.
this is already some stuff. And she is DIing in.
Oh.
I feel like
Oh my
Ken
god.
territory.
What
This
was
is Ken's
that?
land.
We didn't
You're
even get to
gone.
talk
You're
about the
done. You're done.
match. That is why you
Wait,
said don't sleep on that. Holy moly.
I don't even. She was sleeping with the fishes. She was sleeping somewhere in Sad Town, beneath Final Destination.
That literally
But
looked like a little Marth task video where like I feel like every Marth task video has like the Marth doing short hop double aerial over and over, and Nat literally
mhm,
just like went in was like double forward air every single time, and then it turned into a down air somehow. It
for
was
sure, and it's like
so nutty.
if you're gonna DI in, then I'm gonna DI win. I don't know what to say. Right. But yeah, so we're going into the next one though. So they sent out Ketsup, who is super rad, Ice
Mhm.
Climbers player, Connecticut, ranked in Neo tournament organizer at
Mhm.
university, and we're going into it on Pokemon Stadium, Frozen Stadium, which is very important, especially as a frozen pair of sweatered, hooded children.
People.
Yeah.
I know wobbling is banned, so I think
Yes,
that
that is
actually makes it quite tricky. Oh my god!
Oh my god! That meteor! Oh, and she went for the jab reset, but it didn't go into stuff.
That was so
That's
sick.
so nuts.
I was just gonna be
Ketchup-
like, oh, no wobbling. That's kind of rough on Marth because he's a little floaty. But if you do setups like that, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of.
And that's the thing is, Ketchup is, you know, when you get a grab as ice climbers and you're not toward the ledge, what happens is Nana's throw is pretty much RNG, and you have to react to what that is. When you're toward the ledge, she will throw towards the ledge, and that's how you see all those crazy handoffs by the ledge.
Right.
But during the center stage times, right, in those spacings, Nana's throw is RNG, so you have to react. And that down throw up smash confirm is sort of your win condition in those situations, because you know you kill off the top, you get it going, right, whatever. That part is guaranteed because you can buffer the up smash from Nana.
Oh, I love that Nana save. I feel like most people
Yeah,
try
that
to
was
do
really
the
clean.
up B thing where they like jump back up B, but then Nana's kind of falling off the bottom. But by using the side B, it keeps them together so that Kezub can pressure with Popo right there if they try to go for Nana.
Yeah. And I think now it's, you know, as Popo, as Sopo, or as Nopo, I guess, because this is a Nana one. This is like extra credit city, right? Like 70%. You know, get as much of it as you can, right? And then you're out of there, and you come in with a huge advantage, like stock wise.
Yeah,
percent wise.
Nat taking a bunch of damage, but definitely as long as you kill Nana early here, you can make a comeback pretty cleanly. But it's getting through this like blizzard wall that's the task. Oh, the cross up back air to get behind the down tilt and the down smash, that was kind of nutty.
For sure. And I think this is gonna be hand off at the ledge, or even if you shouldn't even need all that percent. You could just do the forward smash and that's it. But oh no, and the Nanaton, it's kind of funny. So okay, one thing I'm seeing a lot of, I have a thing about ice climbers, because a lot of people are not ice climbers enthusiasts, right? To say the least. I personally am an ice climbers enthusiast. I love them. I think they're great. Look at them, ice blocking. How's the Smart gonna get around that? You know, like they're doing it. Right? But like, I say, don't complain about the ice climbers matchup until you can name three of their D6. Right? It's like,
oh, you hate the ice climber,
right? And what I see a lot from Ketchup is a lot of this dash back and forth thing, and that actually creates a D-sync. And then she'll be ice blocking or blizzarding out of that and creating these openings. But meanwhile, though, Nat has a juggle going, and Nana's gonna go down. So let's see what Nat can do on her sort of second Sopo opportunity here. Hopefully, clean up the stock quickly. Catches the spot dodge and gets down there.
Oh, kind of sour spotted though.
Yeah, and I think Ketchup tried to go for
Nice
some stuff floating off the platform, but
so many weak hits.
But just keep doing it, and eventually they'll kill, right? We'll you know, forward air, tipper forward air would probably kill this point.
That was so huge.
Yeah, and the DI was also not amazing.
No way.
Oh,
the reverse get up attack.
Okay. Yep, reverse get up attack was huge, but the early up B catches out Ketchup, and Ketchup going off the top. But if you're probably not feeling that great about the amount of percent that occurred while that was going down.
Yeah, Team 50-50 very well known in general for like keeping stocks at way above percents they're supposed to live towards. Especially with ice climbers, I don't think that's like a traditional like thing they're known for, living really long. But I think Kezub's defense is just so on point, and so like the recovery has been really tricky.
Yeah. Okay, roll. What's the D-sync? Another setup? Okay, not catches her. Let's see. Okay, and catching or forward smashing Nana, and then just down smashing your back.
Oh, the pivot!
But I guess not worth it.
I feel so bad for Nana. She doesn't know how to DI pivots. She's a computer.
She's never heard of a pivot in her life.
She's never seen a pivot.
She's programmed with Nintendo's intent, like in her soul. She's like, yeah, like I'm on stage, I'm gonna double jump back. Like, I don't see what the problem is.
I think that should be banned. No pivoting Nana. It's too confusing.
Right, she just doesn't. She's like just sitting there, like all these. Oh, but hang on, what's the edge guard though? With Sopo,
trying to go for the reverse
trying to go for the reverse get up attack, but a little bit too much sauce on that.
There were so many spot dodges.
Yeah, seriously.
Nice.
Oh, and okay, uphill, that's
and
gonna catch her.
170. Now Nat can erase all of the high percent kills if she can just get a clean gimp right here.
It's true.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, okay,
beautiful
that's
Nana kill.
Going down. and it's super good. It's like there's this risk reward thing, like in the Ice Climbers matchup of like, okay,
Ooh.
should I be going for Nana or should I be, swinging at Popo once they've separated? Because Popo can totally punish you for going for Nana very often. And I think that that's also a trap that people fall into sometimes. But what Nat did was very correct there because she had sort of hit. Oh my god, the spot dodge is okay. The grab.
Oh, a little late on the waveland.
Waveland, but
No, that doesn't
ooh, and no
kill.
jump. I saw little circles. Okay, and that's back on the
Oh,
ground.
the shield poke down smash.
Shield poke down smash. Marth's feet sticking out of the bottom of that circle just gets clipped, and yeah, the Sopo doing it from Ketsup. Super clean, super good.
I think Ketsup did a great job of like. I feel like there's a thing with ice climbers that they really need, or that like is a sign that you are an experienced ice climber, is that when you wave dash in, you don't immediately down smash. You wave dash in and then you stand still, because one, you can be trying to bait an alternate like shield grab timing, or two, you do what you did just there, which is you wait for the shield to decay, you hit the feet with the down smash, and then they die. Like that is some pro icy stuff.
Yeah, and like I feel like that's a very Icy's Marth thing because Marth's shield is a little bit like size wise, And then okay, let's see, they're sending in Lady C, so they're getting the Peach in there. Peach Icy, just get him out of here, right?
Yeah, Peach Icy's a torment for every Icy's player historically in the Melee community.
And Lady C along. Oh, Daisy.
Oh, the Daisy pick.
Oh, boy. We got some stuff on the barbecue right now because Daisy Peach is coming out.
There's a lot of Daisy versus Peach discourse in the Melee community.
There's a lot of discourse, and I'm going to tell you right now, huge fan of Daisy Peach. I actually used to main Peach, and I played Daisy. I don't even know
Peach.
what. Don't worry about it, but spooky recovery moment, but it gets done. Oh, and she tries to sniff out the slow get up, and a little bit not confident in her position in getting that roll, and then she rolled.
Ooh. Oh, I thought Nana had no jump. Oh, but the dash attack, what are we going to see?
Oh,
handoff.
Okay, so this is going to have to be a reaction from the RNG here. Nana keeps down throwing, which is very good for a kill, and that was almost a straight out kill.
That was like literally like quadruple correct 50-50 on that RNG. That is so fortunate.
Hey, team 50-50. What can I say?
They have the name for a reason.
It's true. Oh, and that's really good of Ketsup to recognize that Nana was going to be able to grab the ledge, not having to up B and take percent.
The cross up.
The down smash is going to make it happen. Yeah, the cross up.
I feel like Ketsup has been showing that a lot. Like, she will like wave dash, back air right through someone's shield, and you see the back air hit the front of your shield, so you're like, oh, I got to grab, then go behind down smash. I think that's happened a couple times. Oh, Nana saying, "Get off my friend."
Get off my friend. I know what, that cracks me up. Like, just leave my friends alone. But okay, meanwhile though, Nana is gonna be gone. Ketsup is gonna sacrifice her. I think, Lady C at high percent.
Lady C with a lot of great Nair shield pressure.
And the Peach versus. That forward smash.
Almost killed with the big hammer.
Wow, just catches her forward airing down. They know that the Peaches love to forward air in the matchup.
I like the dash dance from Lady C there. I feel like she was going in a little too much, and then she's like, okay, I got to take a little bit of time before I go in.
Yeah, take a minute.
Catching the wave dash back, sealing up that stock.
Sealing it up. 126, which is huge. All that goes away in a crew battle format. Doesn't matter. She was high percent. Who cares? Back to 0. And being a hero. Slaying the Ices, doing the Peach job, Unfortunately, losing the stock on that, but yeah. So Team 50-50 is gonna have to send in another person. Who do they got? So Samus is gone, Ices are gone. We got Marth for Allison Ray, Spinda with the Fox, Acker's girlfriend with the Peach. We might see Spinda, or we might see. Yep, I was gonna say a Peach ditto. So ex-girlfriend, Pennsylvania, ranked number 5 in Delaware. Plays a lot of net play, is technical. Unlike kind of like a Peach I'm commentating with right now.
I have definitely played ex-girlfriend before. She is unbelievably technical. Like, I feel like there's oh my god, 50 right off the bat.
Get her out of here. Wrap it up. Ooh, the tiptoe that was such a crazy option.
I definitely feel like Peaches these days are way more on the technical side than they were before. I feel like back then it was like a very like, when you start Peach, you're like, okay, my full cancel aerials, but also my grabs and my turnips. But now all the Peaches are button pushers. They love up airing.
That was huge.
You see the knitting going on right now?
what the heck is she doing, right? She goes, dude, and then she like picks up some stuff, right?
Yeah, so knitting is basically like when you double jump cancel turnip pull, and as well as double jump land, so that you pull turnips faster. It is insanely technical to do. Oh, and a down smash skim. Ugh.
Yeah, this is some stuff. This is ex-girlfriend is killing it right now. She's throwing out the toad. She's throwing out just I don't even this yeah.
Oh, the flow cancel up air approaching.
That was so smart. That's yeah. It's good to see. It's like in the Peach Ditto, there's this thing where there's these. It's kind of like mix-ups, and up air is such a good option in those moments.
Ooh. Oh, that down air was amazing.
I'm loving this Peach Ditto thing right now.
Did she just do shoulder hit up smash to punish like ledge stand up? That was nuts.
That was nuts. I don't even know what to say. If we had cameras, which we do not, you can. My hands are on my face right now, on the sides of my head with incredulity.
That was such a display of like, this is what technical fast Peach looks like. It's like the up smash, the knitting, the flow cancel up air.
Yeah, all of that is like new stuff, and ooh, they're sending in Bonfire 10. Okay, so New Hampshire, super Bonfire 10. Everybody knows her. Super top player, super good Sheik. Took apparently 20 stock to crew in the Melee games, which is insane. I have never knew
also,
that. Which is
took a game from Plup in the Sheik Ditto. Never forget. In tournament.
Yeah, people, and then Plup had to switch off the Sheik onto the Fox. So Bonfire 10, I love Bonfire 10 because she's kind of from this like. This school of, oh my god, get out of town. School of Power Shield and Turnips. But she's from like the sort of Dreffen school. You know what I mean? Like there's a few there's like 3 like Sheik schools probably, right? Like you got your sort of Mewtwo King school, you got your ledge doing, your needle chucking kind of situation. Right? You got your your new school kind of down holding. Yeah,
that's more like the face roll spark, right?
Yeah, you got the face roll. So I guess there's 4 kinds, right? But hang on, let's see what this edge guard is going on, because Bonfire 10 is putting the business. Down throw and forward air. But good DI to recognize that that Bonfire 10 wouldn't be able to follow up with the up air from that that moment. But yeah, like Bonfire 10 is of this Dreffen school where it's like I'm gonna do something and you have a response to that, and I'm gonna do the thing that beats your response. You know? Yeah,
I definitely think. Oddly enough, I don't know what people think of like all the Sheiks in terms of like, was that a Z drop double jump cancel nair out of shield? I'm sorry, I was gonna say something, but
I know. I feel like we're both like Peach enthusiasts, so we're like, oh, that catch though. We're getting distracted by all the tech.
Yeah, we gotta watch what's on screen, because I think they're thinking y'all need to shut up about the history of Melee, because we're making it right here.
Yeah. Seriously. Ooh, okay, up.
Oh, charge down smash.
I honestly thought I saw a little bit of a drift back from Bonfire 10 there. It's like she has no drift from that recovery, but I feel like I saw like she like squeezed out an extra, millimeter of drift on that. But yeah. Wow, and look at that. Bonfire 10 is just standing there waiting with Peach on the side platform for her to get into a compromising position, because she knew that she had the advantage there. Shield pokes Lady C's feet, or I'm sorry, ex-girlfriend's feet. And I think this is probably going to be the stock if she can get this forward air. Yep, off the side.
Yeah, down throw fair is super guaranteed, but on Yoshi's and Fountain, it is so brutal. You can die as early as like 110, 120.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a super correct stage pick, for Bonfire 10. I feel like the other thing for this matchup too is, and we just saw it happen, is Peach will often do this thing where she'll forward air, flow cancel forward air on your shield, get frame advantage, right? And then, okay, what's the mix up? I could grab, I could jab, I could down smash, I could do other things. But Sheik's shield is so big that the down smashes will often not happen, or not shield poke and things like that, and that option's kind of gone.
Right. Yeah, like I think that's really what wins Sheik this matchup, is that like all of Peach's flow cancel like aerial stuff, it doesn't turn into a lot, because down smash doesn't shield poke, jab can be ASDI down, and then grab there's no follow ups, so it turns into a big attrition game as opposed to like a combo game.
And Bonfire 10 was like able to shut all that stuff down and just make it happen. Ooh, okay. And she goes up and tries to shield poker with the nair. The shield was not low enough yet though, and Bonfire 10 gonna take a dash attack up in the air. Wait, no down smash.
Also, Bonfire 10's doing an amazing job using these platforms, like super like changing up her movement by like wave landing on them, and then when ex-girlfriend's on the platform, like just standing still and waiting for the shield to like whittle down. Oh, grab
Oh, and
the
she
turnip.
grabbed the turnip. Could not go for a backer because she had the turnip in her hand. Kind of funny.
Ooh, nice
Let's
nair.
see what's up. Okay. Get that backer. Kick her off. Gonna wait for the shield poke. Okay, a little bit
Oh.
odd space.
Mm-hmm.
Hitbox not big enough.
Oh my god, that was so brave by Bonfire to nair that full cancel fair when the down smash
Bonfire
is
10.
winding up.
Ooh, look at that charge, the up smash, and she's gone. That's
It
awesome.
definitely. I love everyone's like little habits like in
Everyone's
between
got something.
like the ending of the game. Like I know
Mhm.
Lucky also loves doing charge up smash. I feel like Marth
Yeah.
players like stand still,
Yeah,
so
they
they can do the
do. And
fix
then,
hair animation.
oh, that's so true. That didn't even occur to me that that was the reason they do that. Here, the Marth main psychology is like on another level. But yeah, Bonfire 10 doing it. Honestly, it was that last moment where she stood still, and freaking ex-girlfriend just sat in shield,
Right.
and then she just I'm gonna grab you, and it's over. I don't know. I love that kind of thing. Seeing that kind of thing from Bonfire 10, is just, it's always awesome, and we get to see more of it because
Mhm.
she's still rocking out.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So
but
now we
yeah.
have Spinda coming up versus Bonfire 10. I think
Ooh.
she picks Stadium, which I feel like in Sheik vs Fox, like you really do not have like you kind of have to pick a bad stage no matter what. You ban FD, you get this, and if you ban this, you get FD, and they're both
Mhm.
really bad. I think that
Right.
the idea is like with the platforms, like you can charge needles on top of them. The edge guard will probably be a little harder here, but you have more. I feel like this is like the I want a better neutral game pick.
Mhm. I think that's true, and it's also like, this
Ooh.
is maybe minor, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, right? But with no transformations, wait, hang on, what is going on right now? This edge guard it's over. Spinda's
Oh my
stock has been
god.
deleted.
Yeah, that wasn't even like a very extended tech chase. It was like a couple down throws and then like down smash, dash attack, fair. Like it was very like she went the long way, you know?
She did. Let's see. Oof, and
Ooh,
getting
crouch
Fox
cancel
out was
grab.
good. Ooh, crouch grab. What's the word?
Oh,
Okay.
looking for the shield poke dash attack, I think.
Yeah, I think so
Ooh,
too.
waiting out the get up attack.
Ooh, and just running up and crouching, recognizing that running up and down smashing rather, recognizing that if Spinda was able to get the spot
No
dodge
crouch
out, that the down smash would beat the spot dodge.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? Let's
Oh,
see.
that was so many layers of mix-ups on the needles. It was like charge one way, charge the other way. Now I'm charging on the ground. Like Spinda did not know where to
so
go.
sick. Yeah, but what? Okay, so Spin is. Ooh, oh my God, that empty hop and into the jab and the grab, not getting the kill, but what's Spin gonna? And Spin also is so sick. Ah, unfortunate.
Yeah, really didn't want to get needle down smash, so maybe tried to like wave land up and away, but kind of still died. Oh, up air,
Ooh,
nice.
up air, yeah, good stuff. All right, Spinda's a stander, as we can see. We've discovered her her thing, but I don't know. Spinda's Fox so explosive. I think we could very well see. Okay, back throw. What's the move?
Oh,
Ooh, the jab,
Oh.
really smart. Down smash.
oh, the
it's gonna be
needles to
funny.
reset up the edge guard, back air, back air. Oh my god. Really, the story of this is just Bonfire edge guarding is absolutely amazing.
It's so clean. It's really good. I don't even know what to say. It's just good.
There's a lot of like
Okay, but-
baits in it, like very precise. Doesn't get burned by the Firefox.
Yeah, not once. Okay, up throw. What's the move? And Bonfire is able to just jump out, low percent. Weird moment.
Nice.
Okay,
Wow.
catching that
Shield
down
the eye
smash.
in on the down smash so you could get the grab.
Yeah, that's super true. Ooh, and Bonfire 10. So that's the thing is
Oh.
Bonfire 10 not the biggest, reaction tech chase McGee. Missing some of those dash attacks in those moments. And maybe that's exactly what he needs.
That
to hit
was
that up smash and-
amazing.
Yeah.
I did not expect that setup. That was like, I guess like you could hold down on the nair there, but I think Bonfire was thinking Shine Out of Shield maybe was coming. And all of a sudden, like there it goes. So, team 50 winning 5 stocks ahead. That was a super sick crew battle. We saw a lot of good stuff.